What's good, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from Colossal Sports TV. Back with another live stream. I ain't gonna be on here too long, man. Maybe an hour. I'm not sure yet. But you know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about. Demetrius Andrade calls out Errol Spence again. Jaime Munguia struggles again. And is Clarissa Shields the GOAT? Greatest of all time in women's boxing? I don't know. Let's talk about it, man. You know, Demetrius Andrade, he was at last night's fight between Clarissa Shields and Christina Hammer. Afterwards, he was being interviewed, and they asked him his thoughts on a potential Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight. He proceeded to say Crawford, will be his pick. Think he has the better ring generalship, can take a shot, can box, so forth and so on. And, after that, later on in the interview, he called out Errol Spence. And this is not the first time he called him out. He called him out last year. And Errol Spence responded by saying, why not fight Jamel or Jamal Charlo, which is a valid question. You know what I'm saying? But Andrade is simply clout chasing in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He has everybody that he can fight pretty much over there on the zone that worth something. Canelo Alvarez, Daniel Jacobs, Gennady Golovkin, hell, Jaime Munguia, who planning on moving up from 154 to 160 soon. Those are four guys over there that should have his full attention. Not Errol Spence Jr. And I understand people that say, Errol just fought Mikey Garcia. He was two weight classes under him, but the situations are different. It was clear that Keith Thurman didn't want to fight Errol Spence, nor was he prepared to fight Errol Spence, being out of the ring damn near 2 years. Sean Porter didn't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And Danny Garcia said he would fight him, but you know how that shit goes. You know what I'm saying? So he fought a top 5, top 10 pound-for-pound fighter in Mikey Garcia and destroyed him. Demetrius Andrade, if you look at his resume, outside of Vanessa Martirosyan and Willie Nelson, who has he fought? Yes, he was supposed to fight, Billy Joe Saunders, but Billy Joe Saunders tested positive for a banned substance, which counts as that fight. Now that he captured the WBO middleweight title, he did call out Gennady Golovkin. He has called out Gennady Golovkin, Canelo Alvarez, Jamel and Jamal Charlo, Landy Laura, so forth and so on, and haven't fought none of these guys. None of these guys. You know what I'm saying? And he's been a champion since 2013. He first won his first world title in 2013, where he defeated Martirosyan for that vacant title. Since then, you can look up and down his resume, and fights that he should have been involved in have yet to happen. And at 31 years old, man, this guy is wasting a lot of his prime. Yes, since he signed with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Promotions USA, he has been more active. But activity and not fighting the best don't mean nothing. That means you just an active champion, which is good, but you're not having no legacy fights. You don't have anybody on your resume that say, you know what? Hey, this guy on his way to being a Hall of Famer, or he a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter. I'm a big Andrade fan, but I'm going to keep it 100. As skilled as he is, he has not fought anybody to really test, his skill level. You know what I'm saying? Especially not since Martirosyan and Willie Nelson. And people want to say, well, why don't Errol Spence do it? I mean, yeah, he could do it, but he about to fight in a unification bout with Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Andrade ain't about to fight in no unification bout. He ain't even about to fight Gennady Golovkin, who's a former champion. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about to do none of that. He about to fight Salucky. And I ain't dissing Salucky, but he ain't the guy that you want to be seeing Demetrius Andrade, who is 31 years of age, fight at this point in his career. I can see if he had just fought Jacobs, one of the Charlos, Jared Hurd, Munguia, Golovkin, hell, fucking J Rock, Tony Harrison, and then taking on Saluki, a top contender, then I'd be like, okay, cool. He didn't went through the ringer. He got some big fights on his belt. He didn't want them, and now he want to go home to Providence, Rhode Island, fight the Dunkin' Donuts Center. Cool, but this guy that's the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? This guy is feasting on guys that shouldn't be in the ring with him. And Saluki is gonna prove to be a good tough matchup because he gave Daniel Jacobs all he could handle. But we gotta be real. That's not the fight we want to see him fight. He didn't sign with Eddie Hearn to fight mediocre guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's simply what he's fighting now. Mediocre guys. No ifs, ands, buts about it. That's what it is. And people gonna get in their feelings because they big fans of Andrade. But he's a clout chaser. It's clear as day that he's a clout chaser. Errol Spence ain't got nothing to do with what he got going on at 160. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna try to make it out to be what they want it to be. Just because Errol do it, don't mean Demetrius can do it. Errol on his way to being a cash cow, or one of the top 5 cash cows in the sport of boxing. Demetrius Andrade is not. He probably won't even be top 25. You know what I'm saying? So make excuses for Andrade all you want to. You know what I'm saying? He ain't give you a leg to fucking stand on when it comes to defending him. You know what I'm saying? Which is, hey, that's his right to fucking, steer his career the way he want to steer it. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and we judge these fighters on what they did throughout the duration of their career, and he comes up short in the accomplishments department, he can't blame nobody but himself. He can't blame Eddie Hearn. He can't blame nobody but himself because he had a chance to fight Jermell Charlo when he was the WBO junior middleweight champion. Pulled out because either the money was funny or he didn't like that he wasn't fighting in the main event or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Erisland Laura, that fight came and went. He didn't even fight
because he was getting less than Jamel. That's what it was.
Okay, well, look, man, shit. I don't know how much less he was getting than Jamel, but they tell you right there. He should have known right there. If the challenge getting more than you, that means you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Your promotion company at the time was it Star Boxing and DeGordy Boxing wasn't doing
Star
right
Banner.
by you. Yeah, Star Banner.
Star Banner, yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't doing right by you. They wasn't promoting you well. And that's my boy CJ Goodfellow from Goodfellow Sports TV. Make sure y'all go check him out, man. But like I said, man, he been steered the wrong way since he turned pro. And him doing it, it's me again. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. That shit don't mean nothing at the end of the day. It's you again fighting lower level competition. And while everybody else, you can say what you want. I can say what I want about Jamal Charlo. At least that motherfucker got somebody relevant. You know what I'm saying? He fought J Rock. He fought Matt Corball. And at least the motherfucker he out there. Nobody is thinking about Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? When he ain't got a fight, ain't nobody talking about Andrade. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on the CJ?
Yeah, you talking about the whole Andrade and Errol Spence thing?
Yeah.
I mean, my whole thing about it is he got mad. He was saying, "Oh, Errol Spence trying to fight Canelo. He just trying to get money. You too, because ain't nobody beating Canelo Alvarez at middleweight. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He just unbeatable right now with all the forces he got behind him. Look at Jaime Munguia. You know what I'm saying? Last night, a lot of people felt that Dennis Hogan beat him. So at the same time, you trying to get Canelo Alvarez for the bag too, because this dude is 31, 32 years old, and who has he fought?
That's
All right,
Cole
Clyde, Rinus Monterosian. I mean, you didn't ran up on the Charlos, ducked the Charlos, and I mean, dude, and you want to call out a fucking welterweight? And he said, well, Mikey came up too. Well, Mikey really came up one, but Mikey called for the fight. Then it's a problem between them dudes on the East Coast, him, Stephen Bradman, J-Rock coach, J-Rock, Demetrius Andrade, Danny Jacobs, Andre Rozier. They got a problem with them dudes from Texas. They've been saying they was on steroids for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying stuff like that. At the end of the day, they want to turn around and fight Canelo Alvarez, somebody who's been proven to have been a performance enhancing drug abuser for two times. So I don't get it. How you gonna shit on a brother and then you gonna run and try to go fight Canelo Alvarez? That's my whole thing
Exactly.
about it.
And then that's what I said. I was like, Spence is. That's why I said people bringing up that situation. Spence's situation is different. It's clear that the guys that he aligned with on PBC didn't want to fight him. For one, Keith Thurman was out 2 years. Almost 2 years with injury. Sean Porter, he wasn't gonna fight Spence until he got a title and at least defended that bitch once. Now that he accomplished that, what's gonna happen? Unification bout September likely between Sean Porter and Errol Spence. So I don't know where the fuck that correlation comes from, man. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, Mikey was calling for that fight. Ain't nobody calling out Andrade that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody calling for an Andrade fight. And the reason is he's extremely talented, but he a big risk, low reward. You know what I'm saying? And if he ain't in Eddie ear to get that fight, you know what I'm saying, then it's on him. We know that after Canelo, Jacobs, whoever wins, you know what I'm saying, it should be Andrade up next. If Canelo Alvarez, which he's proven to be a man of his word lately in terms of who he gonna fight, says that he don't want to fight Gennady Golovkin until he gets a belt. If Golovkin ain't gonna fight Andrade, then Andrade more than likely should be that next guy to fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo for the right to be undisputed, middleweight champion of the world. But I mean, this shit right here, man. I don't know if he don't end up fighting none of them guys over there, then him signing with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Promotions was just a waste of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? He should have stayed with where he was at. Goddamn. I mean, look, he wasn't getting the fights then. Shit, he closer now and still ain't getting these fights. Then he got to be the biggest, dumbest motherfucker that I know. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to controlling your career or having input in your career. So, I mean, Andrade, man, he one of those guys that's supremely talented, but you can't really take him serious. Anything else you want to add to this before I wrap it up, man? Because I just dropped a video on it. I ain't want to, go too long on it.
Yeah, man. I mean, he getting money. That's all. That's what they want. They want money.
I mean, I want to know what kind of money. I don't want to know.
He getting three. He getting three.
Oh, okay.
All right, he getting $3 a fight. $3 million a fight.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit. And he just caught that case too. So he need to continue to get his bread up.
But then you see at the end of the interview with Fight Hype, what he said though. People don't want to fight about legacy. They want to, about the money. Like you just said, right? If he making three, I ain't know that. If he making three, that tell me why he ain't really like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You been calling that niggas for 6 years and you ain't fought nobody yet. You ain't fought Trout. You ain't fought Jamal. You ain't fought one of the twins. You ain't fought J-Rock, Tony Harrison, bro. You ain't fight Swift. You ain't fought Jacobs, Peter Quillen. You didn't fight nobody, bro. Nigga, man, come on, bro. And niggas want to defend him, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Like I said,
I ain't that nigga, bro.
Somebody coming on my status. On my video I did about him. Talking about hey, Spence just fought a midget. You don't care, Mike.
But at the end of the day, had he not fought that midget, you've been the first motherfucker to say, "Hey, man, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody." That's the first thing they would have said.
Exactly, bro. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Who? He ducking Mikey. He ducking Mikey. He ducking Mikey. That's what they would have said, bro. He was in a no-win situation. Yeah, am I tired of the Spence apologies, bro? I'm the one who tired of that shit, bro. That's why I said him and Bud need to go ahead and fucking fight.
Yep. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, man, these fighters just clout chasing, man, and that's what Demetrius Andrade is the biggest clout chaser. He just bumped Mikey Garcia.
He been doing it for a
went through the fight. This nigga won. At least Mikey went through with the fight. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, it used to be Billy Joe Saunders, then Mikey Garcia. Now it's motherfucking Demetrius Andrade. At least these motherfuckers fought somebody. This motherfucker won't fight nobody, bro. Nobody. Shh, he crazy, man. What was you about to say?
I'm tired. That dude getting on my. I used to be a big fan of Homeboy, man. He just
you already know me too,
heavy clout chaser.
Yeah, man, dog. He making the brothers out here look bad, man. That actually want to fight the best, but really ain't getting no opportunity. And this nigga a champion out here acting like a bitch. But anyway, man, we about to move on to the next topic. Jaime Munguia. I'm a flat out say it, bro. I'm sorry.
I ain't see it, bro.
I heard it. I seen some of it. I seen enough. I seen enough. I seen the fucking enough, bro. Look, Jaime Munguia is trash. Trash with a whole bunch of exclamation points behind it. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, he's young. He's young. No, man. Look, that motherfucker is what he is, bruh. Like y'all say with Deontay Wilder is what he is. This motherfucker Jaime Munguia, hey, he definitely is what he is. This motherfucker is gonna lose as soon as he steps it up in competition. His power don't even look good anymore. You know what I'm saying? His power don't even look legit. You know what I'm saying? That's the dumb Ali motherfucking fight result. Fooled everybody. You let David Price, little brother, come in that bitch in your home country of Mexico and beat you or damn near beat you. I couldn't even watch the whole fight, man. I'm gonna watch it, but look, man, that shit was pathetic, bro. All I see is a motherfucker swinging and missing. Hell, and shit, David Price, little brother, wasn't even really doing nothing the first half of the fight. That motherfucker just bouncing and shit. I thought that motherfucker won't be as athletic and elusive as he was. Either he underrated athletically, or that motherfucker Jaime Munguia just ain't that good. And you know what? That motherfucker ain't good, bro. That motherfucker, he ain't good. Simple as that. Simple as that, bro. There ain't no way to cut it. This motherfucker he fooled, bro. And if he think that he gonna beat Jerry Hurd, no, bro. He won't beat. I don't even know if he beat Tony Harrison, dog. And the only reason I say this,
man, of course he not beating Tony Harrison.
I mean, the only reason I say this is because the stamina and shit. You know what I'm saying? That the pressure and shit of Munguia. But I mean, I think
that boy.
He probably will because they got a new fan belief. He already believed in himself, but he looked good in that Jermell Charlo fight. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on this shit, man? This motherfucker did try to blame it on the weight, man. You saw her.
Yeah, I mean, I seen that part. Like, no, he need to go train Robert Garcia, bro. If he can't fix him, nobody. Look what he did with Jose Ramirez. Now he ain't that good.
And Marcos McDonough and shit. He did good with Marcos McDonough, you know what I'm saying, when he leading up to that Broner fight and shit. They started making use that jab and, you know what I'm saying, be patient. But, I mean.
That's the only guy that could save him. And then Oscar De La Hoya, he didn't, did what he wanted to do with the judges and shit, man. That shit crazy, bro. Yeah. You know Danny Jacobs ain't with him. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Unless he go out there and get a knockout.
Yeah, unless he knock him out. If he win, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. I want him to win. Don't give it. I want him to win, but I mean, look, that shit, man. I don't even think I seen Oscar in the crowd last night, bro. This is a manufactured champion. I'd rather see Saddam Ali fucking still hold on to the title than this motherfucker.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro.
At least Ali got some skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. They set my man up and did this is what you set us up with. It ain't like nobody that's ascending and getting better. This motherfucker, man, look, if Liam Smith had some more pop, he would have won. He'd have beat because he was going upside that motherfucker head. He was going upside. Jaime Munguia gonna be fucking done, bro. He gonna be like a fucking Brandon Rios, dog. Mike Alvarado. He take too much punishment. Trust and believe.
He do.
When he step up, man, I don't give a fuck how many shots he take. It's gonna collide.
He go to middleweight. Triple G gonna knock. If he fight Triple G now, he gonna get knocked out, bro.
Die, bro. That nigga gonna die, cuz.
I heard his own contract got Canelo in it. He might not make it to that.
Too. Shit, if he get Canelo, man, that's because he got damn. I mean, I don't know, bro. Maybe he do need to go to 160 so that power come back or something. I just don't think his power. He manufactured, bro. It just. I mean, we try to give him the benefit of the doubt. Liam Smith, that was a step up for him. We got that. Then he beat. What the fuck was the nickname? He fought the Japanese guy in Houston.
Nuiwa.
I don't know if that was his cousin or brother. I think it was Nuiwa cousin or something, brother, some shit. But anyway, you letting these feather-fisted ass motherfuckers whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? And they sitting up there and they trading with you, bro. It's not like they out here boxing, being elusive, pulling the Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? They in the pocket with your ass.
Pushing you back. You supposed to be the stronger, bigger guy, though.
And they eating your shit like, okay, you got a little pop to it, but it ain't nothing major. I'm like, man, look. This motherfucker, yeah, bro. I mean,
I ain't see the fight, but I seen his last fight. He ain't look good in that last. That little Chinese man, Munguia, was pushing him back. Ain't no
What's
little
good?
man supposed to be pushing his big ass back. He big than the motherfucker.
What's good, Fred? Y'all smash that like button, man. But yeah, he is, bro. I just don't get the shit, man. I just don't get it, dog. Like, he trash, bro. I mean, he is trash, dog. I mean, man, he don't,
He
man.
got some workable skill. He ain't no Tevin Farmer, like where he got something to work with. He just don't got no technique.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And he's still young, but look, I mean, when I say he trash, it's not like he can't get better, but he not, man. Honestly, bro, you say he got workable skills, he do, but who he gonna beat?
Man, he a prospect with
J
a
Rock,
belt.
J Rock. I mean,
Hey, he not beating him, bro. He not beating him right now neither.
that's what I'm saying. That's what the person I can think that the weakest link that's out of the contenders and champions.
I mean, you
I
got
mean,
other
he
weak
probably
links.
beat Trout. He beat
Terrell
Trout.
was.
I mean,
I don't even think he could beat Trout. Trout just gave motherfucking Trout the business. I mean, Jamil is somewhat of the business a little bit, other than the knockdown.
did he fight Terrell Gaucher? Gaucher, whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck his
maybe he
name
could beat
is.
Goucher. Lara and Castano's supposed to be rematching in August and September, I heard.
Yeah,
Uh, so, shit, he'll bet. Maybe he could beat Goucher. It's some other unknown dudes down there,
yeah, he
too.
could beat that nigga. I mean, who else he can beat? I mean,
He might knock us. Goucher can box a little bit. He can't beat Lubin.
guy about Lubin. That's what I'm saying. Shit, I don't know, man. Hell, Lubin get
He
to
dropped
doing
that
that
belt,
ducking
I'll
and
be
shit.
happy. He dropped that belt, I'll be happy, bro.
Who
He move
Lubin?
up and drop that belt, and somebody else can get it, and they can get one champion at 54. But you know, PBC will fuck around with you, though.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, bitch, we get that bitch in 2025. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro. We don't watch boxing no more. Fuck you talking about?
Motherfucker Jay Hurd ain't even talking about fighting Tony Harrison again.
He
I
talking
always
about
say
it?
he won all the belts. These niggas
Oh,
be boosting, dog.
yeah, bro. Like the money don't change. I mean, the money might change a little bit because it ain't Jamel what it was. But I mean, like I said, if he go and
But it
duplicate
took the
that,
cachet. It took the cachet out of it, though, bro. You know how these niggas put emphasis on these O's and shit. It took the cachet out of it, bro. Like he hurt his own stock. For you to take somebody O on top of an undisputed fight, that's epic, bro.
yeah, I mean,
And at the end of the day, Charlo crying after the fight. He ain't do him no favors. What you crying for if you think you won?
exactly, bro. It's like shit. Did you think you was gonna go through? I mean, you immune to getting a bad decision if that's what you want to call it or how you feel. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, these motherfuckers don't believe in themselves enough to take a chance, dog. That's what it comes down to.
And they gonna get upset then.
That's what I'm saying. You wasted time, bro. You
Especially
like,
at
man.
welterweight. They gonna let the Jerry Ennises of the world and whoever else, Regis gonna move up, Josh Taylor gonna move. But shit, by the time they fight, Devin Haney might be a fucking welterweight.
Exactly, bro. These niggas don't. These niggas don't know how to get money for real, bro.
They don't,
I'm
bro.
gonna
They
wait. I'm gonna
listen to
wait.
Al and then invest. I heard Gary Russell got $7 million for that fight for JoJo Diaz when it was all said and done.
I can believe that because he definitely strike me as a guy about his money. You know, however he get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he don't want to waste his hands on nobody though. That's his whole thing.
I don't
At
blame him
this
at this
point, he need to
point.
just have a. At this point, he just like you waiting around for Leo Santa Cruz. The best thing for him is Canelo. If Lomachenko come back down to 130, he can't get no other fight. He able to move up and get Lomachenko. That'd be the best thing
Fuck
because Tank
that.
ain't fighting him.
Oh yeah, I was about to
Tank ain't
say.
fighting him.
I'm done with Tank, bro. I can't stand that nigga, man. I'm done with Tank. If niggas can defend him all they want. That nigga fucking look, man. He ducking the shit out of Lomachenko. It ain't even just Lomachenko in that video I did, bro. He ducking everybody. He won't fight Burchell. I told how you pronounce his name. This
So
nigga, he told Tevin Foreman he'll fight him before he fought Billy Deal. You know what I'm saying? Before that Billy Deal fight, if he victorious. We still ain't seen that fucking fight, bro.
well, he ran to the zone and then their whole thing is like, oh, we not fighting on no app. And I mean, if they give you $5 million,
Man,
that's
I'm
for
fighting on the app, cuz I'll fight on the Facebook app.
Mayweather. That's Mayweather controlling his mind. I'm done with him too because if you know, you look at CF Santa Cruz. You know he can say whatever he want to say. He can do whatever he want to do because you know why? If he ain't fighting, he out of sight, out of mind. He ain't on Twitter talking about Gary Russell look bad. He be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Tank, he got an opinion about everybody. Wilder, Charlo twins. Like
Terrence
you ain't did
Crawford.
nothing. Terrence Crawford, you ain't did nothing to have an opinion, bro.
Exactly, nigga. You a 2-time champion, but who did you beat? I give
Man,
you
you ain't
whole
even a 2-time champion, bro. You was a regular WBA
yeah,
champion,
well,
bro.
yeah, but they made him the super, but you know how we know
They
what that
paid
shit
for
is.
that shit.
Machado is really the guy. It's Castillo now that guy, but like I said, man, like these niggas, man, they make me sick, bro. They make me
Yeah,
sick.
because you know what real boxing was like 10 years ago, man. They was fighting, bro. It wasn't none of this shit, bro. Like this shit they call like Sean Porter, Earl Spence. That would have been a good boxing after dark or boxing championship fight on HBO. That shit wouldn't have been
Pay per
no
view.
pay per view back like 10 years ago,
I'd have
bro.
laughed at her. They said, "Nigga, are you serious? Y'all
Yeah,
niggas
man.
serious,
To that, hey, look, real shit. If it was at the PBC, providing the call from Bradley would have been a pay per view, bro.
bro?" Exactly, dog. Bro, I just miss it, man. That's why the OGs, man, male and female that love boxing that's older than us about, 15, 20 years, man, they got it good, bro. It's like,
Shit,
oh,
we had it good in the early 2000s,
but I'm
bro.
saying, but now we grown though, now, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm
it's
just
like
talking
we
about like
really,
10 years ago. It wasn't that because remember
yeah,
140, I can always mention they had Alexander, Urango, Bradley, Katelnik, Alexander,
McDonough,
Zab, Matisse,
KO,
Madonna,
yeah,
Holt, Nate Campbell, Peterson, Victor Ortiz. All them dudes had at one point,
they
majority of
did
them dudes
fight each,
fought each
yep,
other.
yep, that is true, that is true.
Majority of them dudes fought each other. This shit just started coming like in 2010, bro. Like when rap music got bad. Like '09 was like the last great year. Same thing for boxing. It's the same thing, bro. You know, everybody want to show who got more money than whoever. Bobby, I got more money than you. My investors got more. It's all about a money show. Who got more money? But like 10 years ago, you was getting some good fights on HBO at the dark, bro. Like man, Winky and Bernard, you was getting some good ass fights, bro. Some real good fights, man. Pacquiao was whooping on niggas.
Yep,
Floyd Torre, all them before he fought, man. It was some good fights back in the day. Paul Williams, Kermit Cintron, Paul Williams,
yeah,
Carlos Katana, all that shit, bro.
Margarito,
Yup, Margarito.
Pavlik,
You know what I'm saying? He
Martinez,
fought
yeah.
Pablo Martinez, Pablo Taylor 1 and 2. You had some good fucking fights back in the day. Spinks and Jermaine Taylor was another underrated one.
Nigga, you about to make me pull up the vault, bro. I'm about to go watch these fights, cuz.
Man, nigga, man, you had some good fights, man. And then you had Pirog and Danny Jacobs, and I
Yeah,
mean, you had some really good fights back in the day, bro. It was some real good ones back in the day. Martinez, Paul Williams, even Paul Williams and fucking Lara was better than a lot of shit you getting these days. Then you had Lara, Carlos Molina. People thought Lara lost that. I think it was a draw or he got the decision.
yeah,
Man, I remember all that shit, bro. You had some really good fights back in the day.
yeah. What,
Wasn't no A side, B side, no shit like
what's
that.
good? What's good? D Nizzle and Ronald Finkley. Angel Santos, man. Look, man. Andrade is Clout Tracing. He don't want he want that free smoke, but I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, we know what it is, man. D Nizzle, right? Why don't he fight a chance at 160? They right there with the zone, bro. It ain't like this shit. It ain't like Crawford and Spence, and even that fight should still be getting made. But it ain't like you can say politics, bro. The shit is right there, bro. You right there. It's like you stay in the same street. Andrade in one house, Canelo to the right of him, Golovkin to the left, fucking Daniel Jacobs across the street. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no need to be acting like this shit is fucking rocket science, man. But yeah, man.
But
Like I
yeah,
said,
also too, people be wanting Jamal Charlo to go in there, but he go over there, he still don't get the fights because
exactly.
Andrade ain't getting the fights, and he got a belt. So you go over there without a belt, you ain't gonna get the fights because Andrade got a belt, he ain't getting the fight. So
I bet Eddie Hearn to give a fight to fucking Charlo before he do Andrade.
probably might.
But Spence supposed to be the best from 147 to 160. He said that, but shit, man. I mean, shit. He got a unification bout coming up. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't have a unification bout coming up, I'd say, you know what, I give Andrade a little more leeway with this one. Because that mean Andrade,
He
I mean,
calling out, he calling out that one. I'm telling you, he got a problem with him. Then at the end of the interview, after he get done talking about Charlo, he screams Vada. I sue the shit out of them for defamation of character, bro. All of them niggas be paying me.
yeah, yeah.
All of them niggas be paying me, bro.
But like I said, Andrew Santos, Spence got a fight, a huge fight coming up. You can't say the same about fucking Andrade. No disrespect to Selecki. He ain't a huge fight. He a good
Both of
fighter.
them two different networks, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Spence said
look,
he ain't fighting on no app. He can't get this nigga to fight on ESPN. I ain't going on ESPN.
He said, "Why is it okay for Spence to call out Canelo and GGG?" He didn't call out Gennady Golovkin. He definitely didn't call
He
out
did.
Gennady.
He did say I can come down to fight Golovkin. He be
Who?
feeling himself sometimes. Errol
He said
Spence
he
said
can
that
come
shit.
down. Well,
Yeah, he said I'm bigger than that. I come down to fight Golovkin. I could fight him.
oh
He
well.
did say he didn't really call him out. He said he could fight him, but I would see everybody calling out Canelo Alvarez. If Danny Jacobs get 15 million, imagine what Spencer get. Nigga, that nigga gonna get about 25 million.
That's what I'm saying. So Andrew, it ain't right. But at the end of the day, Andre put himself in this position to be criticized because he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought in what big fight? I'm really what big fight?
How long Andrade been pro? Because Errol Spence just turned pro in 2012.
2008, I think 2008. I
This
stand
he been
corrected.
pro.
Go ahead, go ahead.
He been pro since around Keith Thurman time.
Yeah, he called out Keith Thurman. You know, he beat Keith Thurman ass 4 times in the amateurs.
Yeah, I think one of them was to go to the Olympics.
Yeah, hold it down real quick, bro. My girl calling.
Yeah,
Hold
give
on.
me a minute. Yeah, yeah he been pro. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me check box right. He been pro since 2008. Yep, October. So he been pro for a minute. He been pro for 11 years. No, more than 11. Yeah, about 11 years he been pro. Excuse me. Yeah, been pro for 11 years almost so far. So yeah, they got a problem with them dudes from the South, bro. Like I don't know why he called him out Earl Spence. Then first he said Earl Spence was on steroids. Then he backtracked this statement. You know, why did he fight Jamil Charlo? He the last dude that can call out anybody in the sport of boxing. He the last guy that can talk junk. You know what I'm saying? I used to like Andrade, but he the last guy that got an opinion in the sport of boxing. You know, Andrade need to fight Charlo for sure. Yeah, that's who he should fight first. Didn't he run up on him after one of them fights? You know, I think that's a 50-50. But I'm really not sure where Demetrius Andrade physically at and mentally where he at. He always been mentally weak as a professional fighter. I, I know Charlo is mentally strong because he took a lot of shots from Korobov and he kept coming. He been tested. He had a tough fight with Trout. He had a really good even matchup at the time with Julian J. Rock. He been in there with close competition. People talk about Jamal Charlo, his resume, but his resume better than a lot of dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? He had some tough fights, man. He had some really, really tough fights. And Demetrius Andrade ain't had no tough fight. He made the Vanes fight tougher than it had to be. Yeah, he got dropped. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's a good fight though. You know, Charlo and Andrade. But Andrade, he in the zone, and he still ain't getting the fights that he wanted to get. They ain't letting Golovkin fight him. He fights Saluki, Danny Jacobs leftovers, Gabriel Rosado leftovers. You know, so other than that, I don't know. I mean, he keep making a bad decision. If he really wanted to tune up and really wanted to get after it, he should have signed with PBC way back in the day and got out of Star Banner Boxing and went to go fight Lara, you know, and then he could have fought Jamil Charlo because obviously he still seemed to be a smaller 160 pounder so far. He probably still can make 154 pounds. But at this point, this dude is how old? Hold on. This dude is 31 years old and he ain't never really fought nobody, bro. You know, never. Man, you look at his resume, man. He fought Vanes, and then like, dude, Willie Nelson, Cole Clyde, Lantes Fox, Walter K, Arthur Kova. You know who does? I mean, he ain't no real champ. He ain't no real champ. Real talk. He ain't no real champ, bro, at all. And he want to sit around here and parade around and talk like he a boss, but he not. You know, and he 31 years old, and he don't have no type of legacy yet. He a three-time title holder. Held the WBO twice, once at 154, once at 160, and then he held the regular WBO belt, which is Lara was the real champion. You know, he ain't like I said before, man. It is what it is, man. He just running his mouth. I'm glad he was out there to support Clarissa Shields. Salute to that, man. But it is what it is. Yeah, we talked about Jaime already, but talk a little bit more about him. He said he was weight drained last night. I don't believe it though, but we'll see what's going on with him. If he move up it'll be interesting to see who take that belt. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who gonna take that belt. That belt. No, nobody in position for PBC to take that belt, but Julian J Rock. And he probably gonna fall down if he loses to Julian. If he loses, excuse me, Jared Hurd. But Jared Hurd and J Rock should be a good fight. I think J Rock got every fucking advantage in the book except for actual size and punching power, and probably some chin and some other things. But as far as boxing skills, hand speed, he probably a better boxer. Probably got the better footwork, but he failed in comparison with punching power. He failed to have the durability, the jaw of uh Jared Hurd, and just the heart. It seemed like, man, it seemed like Jared Hurd just punching too hard for him. And that's just my personal opinion on that. That's a good fight. I can see J Rock doing it to Tony Harrison, even though he don't have the power that Tony Harrison got. But I can see him going up 5, 6, 7 rounds and getting stopped in the ninth or the 10th. You know what I'm saying? And getting wore down. He on them snack products, but how much is them snack products helping you? Because it didn't help Mikey none. And I told you niggas it wasn't gonna help him none. You can't you can't legally, or you can't honestly gain that amount of endurance, that amount of strength and durability in one training camp. For bodybuilders that take steroids, it take them years to become an ultimate power lifter, and that's with steroids. The majority of power lifters are in their 30s before they like one of the top ever, and they taking steroids and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you expect Mikey Garcia to make a weight limit and do it the clean way and take the proper nutrition and move up in 8 to 12 weeks to fight Earl Spence, it wasn't gonna happen. What's going on, Craig J? It wasn't gonna happen. That is just the way that ain't the how boxing rock. Boxing don't work that fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Or fitness don't work that way. Like when people talking about, well, maybe people say J Rock need to work on his power, and maybe he can work on his power. His techniques, is other fitness things you can do to build your power up. He won't fix that deficiency in one training camp. It may not be three, it may not be five. It may take some time to fix that deficiency, or it may never come. And it's the same thing just in the rule of thumb in boxing. You talk about Amir Khan, he need to be slick for the Crawford fight. He can't be slick for the Crawford fight. You can't teach an old dog new tricks like that, man. He is what he is at that point. You can't teach him to get down there and get down like Pernell and slip shots like that. That ain't him. But with J Rock and her, like J Rock is what he is at this point. And when you lack power, you got to do volume. And what's so tough about being a non puncher in boxing is that you got to do volume, but also you got to be defensive. You don't want to be able to get countered or get caught or get hit with shots you don't want to get hit with. So you got to do volume, but also you got to make sure you're not, getting hit or getting knocked out. And it's tough when you don't have no power. You could be a good fighter like Austin Trout, but there ain't that many fighters in the Hall of Fame who didn't at least have power at least one weight class. And when you ain't got power, that's just tough to overcome. And J Rock just ain't got the power. He can go out there and box a perfect fight. Thing about it is he ain't that great. He ain't all time great a defensive fighter. So it's going to entail a lot of body work, a lot of counter punching, and it's going to entail a lot of skills and a lot of holding, and just he got to do everything to even beat him. But I can see him going up 6, 7 rounds and then get knocked out late in that fight. Also, you got Crawford and Khan coming up this week. That's a really good fight. Um, you know, see how Crawford deal with Amir Khan's speed. One thing about Amir Khan, for the first 6 rounds, he still got some of the fastest hands in the game. He got some good quick feet. So we're gonna learn a little bit of something about Terrence Crawford this week. A lot of people gonna be looking to nitpick Terrence Crawford in favor of Keith Thurman in favor of Earl Spence. So we should find out. This is another fight for a top welterweight. That's a lose-lose situation. Terrence Crawford got nothing to gain in this fight but money. That's it in the title defense. He has nothing to gain. Nothing to gain for Terrence Crawford. And it's sad though, because Errol Spence had nothing to gain versus Mikey Garcia. Instead of fighting in fights where you ain't got shit to gain, I believe you should go ahead and just fight some fucking body. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that you should just go ahead and just fight some fucking body. You know, that's my whole premise. If you're gonna be sitting here fighting fights just for a check and it ain't interesting and you risking, it's a low risk, high risk fight. And this is what Amir Khan is for Terrence Crawford. It's a high, it's a high risk, low reward fight. If you go out there and look bad versus Amir Khan, people gonna tear Bud apart. If you go out there and look good, oh, he was supposed to look good. Amir Khan was old. Canelo knocked him out. This guy knocked him out. So the best thing he can go out there and do is win the fight. Don't press to impress. Just do what he do and win the fight. But I think it's a good test for Bud. You fighting a guy with some good speed. You fight some guy with that still got some good footwork and show your boxing skills. And it should be on ESPN for Bud, but it ain't. It ain't on. It ain't. But also you got the young boy Shakir Stevenson taking on Christopher Diaz as well. Good fighter. Good. Both. You know, Diaz is coming down, but Shakir Stevenson is growing to his man body. I find it funny that right before his fight, they released his tape in Miami fighting on his 21st birthday. So he got that hanging over his head. Bob Arum apparently, well, he said he's tried to talk his grandfather, Jay Prince, and his coach out of stopping up and fighting Christopher Diaz. The matchmakers at Top Rank don't want it. But like I said, man, let the young bull fight. Diaz got smoked by Ito. Shakir Stevenson feel that he ready. And obviously they letting him go ahead and do what he want to do. So I can't knock him. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock him. Let him go out there and compete. You know, it's fight week. He was in camp with Crawford. I'm pretty sure they probably got some rounds in. And then he sparred Lomachenko. He sparred Carlos Bardes. Even sparring some really good fighters. So shit for Shakir Stevenson. I mean, he ready. You know, you want to hear all these young niggas talking all this shit like Teofimo Lopez, but Shakir Stevenson is being enabled to walk the walk. So I'm looking forward to him fighting Diaz this weekend. Also, you got Teofimo Lopez that's fighting this weekend. He fighting that what's it, the Italian guy.
Yeah.
I had never seen him fight, but
Okay,
yeah.
man. Appreciate him. You know how women get to talking your ear off and shit. But what was you talking? What were you talking about?
I also watched Shakir Stevenson fighting Diaz this weekend.
Shakir Stevenson, that's a big step up, bro. That's a big step up. Got Bob old ass nervous.
I think he should win. You know, you've been in camp with Crawford, Heron in camp with him too. A lot of different good fighters, and then Diaz coming down in weight. I know he fought once at 26, so you know I look forward to it. Man. He big as hell. I didn't know Stevenson looked bigger than Crawford in camp.
Yes, we gonna
big fighter.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I can't wait. I'm excited for the card, just not because the fights, just because like the young talent. You know what I'm saying? Shakir Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. You know, you got what's my man Felix Verdehal on there. So I'm excited to see. You know what I'm saying? Those guys. Of course, it's always great to watch Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Fight Amir Khan. We know he gonna bring the fight. You know what I'm saying? But
Amir Khan ain't gonna sit there and lay down like Mikey did.
No, he ain't.
Amir Khan getting there and getting knocked out.
But then also, man, he could. It ain't much he could did. Mikey could have did. You know what I'm saying? You know
Everybody, I was trying to tell them niggas going into the fight. I said he ain't even fought nobody, bro, for real.
It ain't nothing he could do to that. But let's talk about Detroit sister, man. You know what I'm saying? Or Flint sister, Michigan. Let's say Michigan, because I'm pretty sure y'all from. Where you from? Detroit?
Yeah, she's from Flint.
Well,
she's from Flint. I'm from Detroit.
Oh, you see how that nigga said it? Like they said, you know how to bougie mother? Yeah, she from Flint. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit, nigga. Get it right. Nah, but you know, your Michigan sister all together, man. She beat up Christina Hammer last night. I mean, after that first round, it was pretty much downhill from there. Even though I still thought it was a competitive fight, it was a clear.
I didn't think I had a blowout. I had every round I gave to shit. I think she just
go ahead.
And then Hammer kept holding this shit. Every time she hit her with the right hand or left hook, she hurt Hammer, man. That speed tore her ass up, though. I didn't think Clarissa was that slick, though.
Me either, bro. I was like, is that Vladimir in there fighting or what? Because every time we get close, that motherfucker was hugging and talking to the ref like, ref, we don't do this in Germany. You know, this is America, bitch. You know, had a black rep, right? She like, I ain't let my nigga lose, cuz. So you know what I'm saying? You better let your hands go, cuz you know what I'm saying? This is America over here. But nah, Clarissa, though, bro, Hey, she improved me. I mean, she impressed me a lot. She showed improvement. She was slick. She was able to slip shots, roll punches. You know what I'm saying? Her jab was working just as good as Christina Hammer. And Christina Hammer got a good ass jab. You know what I'm saying? She was tearing up with them right hands though, bro. Like the right hands and left
Hammer,
hook.
yeah, Hammer was dropping that lead hand, and
Yep.
she just tore her ass up.
Exactly. She was lazy with the shit, man. She was lazy with it. And then she had already you already can't fight going backwards. You know what I'm saying? So you need to keep your hands up and try to keep that fight in the middle of the ring. She didn't do any subtle movements. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be overly great with your foot movement and quick feet and nothing like that. It's just subtle, you know what I'm saying, fundamentally things, tricks of the trade that you learn and acquire throughout, you know what I'm saying, your boxing career, amateur and professional. But it's like, damn, she wasn't able to keep her off her at all. And when she was, you know what I'm saying, she had a lot of success, but Clarissa was fast. She was explosive. You know what I'm saying? She was patient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she usually impatient. She usually a go getter.
She cut because sometimes I don't know if you seen my reaction video I did after I went live last night, but I was like sometimes she got a little wilder in her when she get to throwing the punches like she's swimming and shit. It wasn't a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of very accurate,
She
well placed.
transitioned into a pro last night. That's what I say.
Yep,
She
yep, man.
transitioned into a pro.
Yeah, but now the question is she the GOAT? I don't think so. But
I
hey,
don't know, maybe so, bro. I mean, who had a fight of that magnitude on the women level yet? Had Ann Wolf and Layla Ali fought? Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
But she's still going. It might be a little bit premature, but she had the biggest fight out there so far.
yeah,
And I think she squeezed down to fight Brockus. I don't know how,
yeah, should be Baracus.
I don't know if she can make the weight. It's crazy going up and down the weight.
Women can do it.
At some point, your body going. She young. But at some point, it's limitations on the human body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true, bro. That is true. I don't think she the GOAT yet, but she definitely up there. And it's crazy that she can say that with only 9 fights. What 9? Yeah, 9 fights, bro. 9 fights, and they already talking about she the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of talented women out there that's on the rise. A lot of talented women on the
Hank
rise.
Tater, Serrano, Cecilia, Hannah, Gabriel still out there. I would mind seeing that rematch.
And then what's the old girl from Top Rank? White girl. She tall a little bit. Well, I don't know if she tall.
What's the old girl name? The little white girl.
Yeah, she fought on the Brianna. Was it? I don't know her
I'm
name.
talking about her. The other one. What's the Heather Hardy? Her. You know her?
Yeah, I know her. Yeah, I know her.
Yeah,
Nah,
Heather
not
Hardy.
her, but the other one, man. Nah, she a Top Rank. She not with Top Rank. She this girl, Michaela. What the fuck? Hey, y'all help us out, man. If y'all familiar with female women's boxing, let us know, man. What the fuck is her name, man? It's something, but yeah, she a good fighter too, man. And then you got what's the damn, what's the chick over there? Other chick over there in the UK. Somebody's doing a
Katie
video.
Taylor.
Not her. No, it ain't her. But she good.
Ooh.
She got a promotional issue with the niggas that call Frampton soon. Over there,
The
Cyclone.
McGuingens.
Yeah. So fuck, I don't know, but yeah, bro. It's a lot of talent out there, dog. It's a lot of talent.
Yep. Okay, Taylor sparring with one of the girls.
What's
One of them
good?
girls from the DC that Lou DeBella signed. You know
Appreciate
the
it.
black girl he signed in DC, and then it's another. Not she wasn't sparring. It was another girl that was in the Naval Academy. She was sparring. Somebody was telling me about a while ago.
Okay. What's good, Michael James 616? I appreciate that subscription, bro. I really do. Ismail Diaz said Demetrius Andrade is looking for money. He can call out Canelo, Cholo brother, GGG Spencer now. Call out Munguia. Yeah, I mean he is looking for money. We know that, but let's be respectable with those call outs. You know what I'm saying? Let it make sense. And like I said, he with the
I
zone.
forgot. I
Go ahead.
forgot. Old boy, fighting tomorrow.
He said Ali 313. Andrew said he always bet on the black guy. What about that part? I mean, what about that part? That don't mean nothing. I mean, that's cool that he support his brothers and sisters. I mean, but we talking about him fighting. You know what I'm saying? We want to see him fight the best. Me and CJ, you know what I'm saying? You don't know our track record. You got to go way back. I mean, we big fans of him. We still fans, but we call it how we see it. It ain't no need to sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? Betting on the black fighter is great. That shows that camaraderie and that that
Hold
you.
on, they saying that Leo Santa Cruz is now back training ahead of a June-July fight. He expects Gary Russell to return in May, but seamlessly doesn't believe they will unify, and instead he wants to challenge Gervonta Tank Davis later this year. I can't stand this nigga, dog. I'm tired of boxing, bro. I
Uh,
mean, dog, like you just get tired. You get tired of this shit, bro. I mean, why would you want to go fight Gervonta Tank Davis? You can't punch. What's wrong with Gary Russell, bro? What's wrong with just making unification? These dudes jumping up weight classes
I don't know,
instead
bro.
of unification bouts, bro.
I don't know, bro. Well, let's talk about it then, man. Let's talk about it. I know you're gonna do a video on it when you hop off here.
That nigga a clown, bro.
Yeah,
I want to just smack the shit out that nigga.
man. Look, man, we gonna be dropping a lot of heat for y'all move forward, man. We just gotta figure some shit out, but this shit is
I'm
laughable.
tired, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of boxing, bro. Like now, I'm just tired of this shit, bro. I'm dead ass, dog. Like, dude, 1+1 in boxing ain't you got to carry the one, but why? Why did you want to move up and fight Gary? Fight Gary Russell. Why not?
Yeah,
That's why. That's why Leonard Ellaby said we got a plan for Gervonta Tank Davis. Fuck up out of here, man. This nigga, he about to just beat up on Mexicans for the rest of his career
and
and be
cute.
trying to become a superstar off that shit, man.
And that's the thing. That's the fucking thing, bro. That is the fucking thing. These mugs ain't fooling nobody. I swear, bro. I'm about to start boycotting some of these fights. It's hard for me because I'm a journalist and it's my job is to cover the shit. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, since I can't boycott it, I'm gonna start letting these niggas know. I hope these videos reach Gervonta, Demetrius, Jaime Munguia, somebody translate it for him. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I respect y'all as fighters, but y'all know y'all ain't moving right. Y'all know y'all ain't moving right. And I don't know all y'all business, y'all deals, what's written in y'all contracts, but I know the history of boxing. I know Muhammad Ali, Thomas Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, you know what I'm saying, Roberto Duran, you know what I'm saying, Joe Louis, you know what I'm saying, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson. I know all these past guys. I can go on and on and on. And they fought the best. Hell, Oscar De La Hoya fought the best. As much shit as we give him, De La Hoya is a great fighter. He never ducked nobody. Tell me somebody he ducked. And if it's one person, you get a motherfucking excuse.
He didn't rob some niggas though, but he ain't ducked nobody.
He robbed them, but shit, look, nigga, he got in the ring with him. You can't say the same about certain. And hell, you can say about Canelo robbing niggas, but he fought him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these motherfuckers, that's why Adrian Broner still got a certain level of respect from boxing fans because his willingness to fight. You know what I'm saying? Now he don't perform, but this nigga, you can't say, oh no, no.
My whole thing is this nigga whether go up in weight and fight Gary Russell. That nigga a coward, bro. He a coward. What did he do? This they got you think they had me thinking like Earl Spence killed somebody, bro. Me and Southside say, what this nigga did? He had to kill somebody, bro. What Gary Russell then did, bro? Josh Warrington say he need to do something. I'm like, you barely just got here, bro. He doing him the same way he did Ricky Dial. He walked into that same trap, but the difference between him and Ricky Dial, at least he getting real money.
I feel you, Ali 313. It wasn't no shot, bro. I respect that support. You know what I'm saying? Michael James 616 said I used to like Santa Cruz until he started ducking there. But yeah, bro, Santa Cruz was on the way up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ali 313. Ella be a fucking clown, man. I hate that nigga for real. Steve Harvey
Man, really it's Floyd, bro.
Yeah,
really it's Floyd, bro.
That's the
Floyd
thing.
speaking through that nigga.
Tap dancing for him. Oh yeah, shucking the job. Let's shuck this corner and tell these man, look, bro. Tell Leonard Ellaby, Steve Harvey, wannabe ass, shut the fuck up and make Gervonta Tank Davis versus somebody, bro. It ain't gotta be.
But you get mad at him. You get mad at him, but that ain't even him, nigga. That's Floyd shit, bro.
Floyd too. Tell Floyd, dumbass.
I can't get mad. Leonard Ellaby ain't got no pull, bro. It's everything with Floyd. He a front man. He the showman.
I can't
get mad at Leonard Ellaby. Yeah, it is, bro. Yes.
I'm saying I can't be that guy. I can't be like, man. Yeah,
shit,
man.
When it come to keep making six figures, he said, what he tell Adrian Broner? He told one of them. He said, I'm a 7-figure man. He told one of them. He said, man. He said, I'm a 7-figure man. So
Man.
shit, however you want to feed your family, he can't go back to strength and conditioning. That's how he got in boxing. He was the senior Rockman strength and conditioning coach.
Okay, okay, all
So
right.
that's how the Rockmans and Floyd kind of probably hooked up, and then the whole thing with Rockman's sons happening at the gym and Luis Arias, they disowning him because he took up for the people that got him to the Mayweather gym. That was the whole Hakeem Rockman connection right there. Leonard Ellaby, his trade is a strength and conditioning coach. A lot of people don't know that.
Damn, man.
Yeah. Yep. When
Damn,
people
look.
say he was holding Floyd ankles and shit, that's his trade. Not a boxing aficionado or nothing like that. He get niggas in shape.
Well, I'm
You
tired of the
know.
boxing, man, bro. I swear to God, I am, bro.
I'm tired, man. I ain't gonna be watching the fights like that in the summer, bro. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not doing it this year, man. I'm probably going to go to a Wilder fight. I'm probably meet y'all down in Tennessee. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not about to be out here supporting these fights blindly, man. And I'm financing my own money to get there and shit, man. That's why when it come down to going to certain fights, man, I'm not about to just keep wasting my money. I can take my money, save it, or put it into a family vacation, bro.
Hell yeah, I feel
Waking
you.
up in the morning, catching flights and all that shit, man. Nah, bro. I'm tired of supporting these niggas, dog. This is getting to a joke. Everybody is a businessman now. It ain't nobody in boxing that 100% other than Carissa Shields, Cecilia Brackers, Kate, the females that really want the fights as bad as we do. Nobody, even Wilder at this point. He changing his tune. Oh, they will happen, and we even he didn't tone down. Money changing all these niggas.
Bro, I told you, them niggas in cahoots. Eddie Hearn, Al Heyman, Shelly Finkel, and Wilder Josh. They know what they doing, bro. It's hard, bro. And I'm not kissing their ass, dog. Like, I see all these other motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, champ. So, this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, I know you fight Brazil. That's the fight we all looking forward to. Shut the fuck up. You know you don't want to see
I
that
can't
fucking
kiss
shit.
nobody ass, bro. I
Like,
can't kiss no ass, dog. For real, bro. I'm not kissing nobody ass but my mama ass. That's it.
yeah, bro.
Kissing your ass, nigga. Like that's why I be banning niggas, bro. Cause if you ask the wrong question, you get banned.
Well, shit, they gonna have to ban me because when I start back interviewing, bro, I'm asking the tough questions the fans want to know. I ask it respectfully, but the question gonna get across so you know that I know what I'm talking about and that the fans know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. But these motherfuckers, Tank could have been undisputed at 24 years old with his talent, but lack of focus and a terrible team behind him. We'll never know. It's a possibility. I believe Tank can be real good, man. I think he can be special skill wise, but he
They stunned his
like
growth.
like you said, man. I mean, he allowing them to like, nigga. Why did you sign? You never look. People out there that's listening to us, man. Remember this, man. Never, ever, ever, ever sign with somebody you admire, because 9 times out of 10, them motherfuckers are not like they seem from a distance when you meet them motherfuckers. So just keep that in mind. Oh, you love Deontay Wilder? Don't sign with that nigga. It ain't nothing personal, Wilder. I just ain't trying to find myself in a situation where I lose
Especially
respect
Floyd.
and
He
shit.
hating on that nigga.
Exactly.
Devontae Tank Davis gonna fight a tough fight. And once that fight get past the 6th round, his ass might be grass.
It's over. They're gonna drown his ass. Floyd gonna like, yeah. Bro, I used to want to box. Used to box with Tank. I'm disappointed of how Mayweather treating his career. Big knowledge. What's up, man? Hey, I mean, yeah, everybody is, bro. We disappointed because I mean, Floyd don't want to spread that wealth and that you know what I'm saying, that knowledge and the ability to make more. Floyd, I can't fuck with Floyd, bro, at all. Outside of his boxing, like him as a fighter, I don't fuck with Floyd, bro. He brings nothing positive to the black community. He says nothing enlightening.
He a
Anything,
simp.
bro. Yeah, I mean,
He a
his
simp. He
family,
keep about 10. He keep
everything.
like 12. He bought 12 women, all these clothes and shit. And you're like, who tricking? And then
Floyd,
you get your woman snatched by Nelly, bro. A D-lister at this point.
not only my dog though, but yeah, he definitely
A
had.
D-lister, bro. Your woman went over to a D-lister. And then you got $1 billion. A young woman got with dude who might got net worth of 1 million.
Nah, he nearly got a good, decent network, bro. But it ain't up here, whatever. Fuck Floyd, it ain't that. But man, look, man, Floyd, man, these cats, man, like, they doing a disservice. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can't all put it on Floyd. Gervonta Tank Davis got a brain, got a mind of his own. You know what I'm saying? But when you come from Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, in the inner city, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if Tank graduated or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he pay
I
attention, if he read books. You know what I'm saying? To bring up the sidetrack, leave subject. Look at Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to him again. But look what he did. I don't know if he graduated high school, but if he did, he still didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying? You know how he taught himself by reading books. You know what I'm saying? Studying winners. You know what I'm saying? And applying that knowledge, having a game plan. You know what I'm saying? These guys coming in here, man, getting that money fast, have no idea how to invest, how to set up the next plan. Like these dudes don't got a fucking plan for their career. That's why you see, look at Leo Santa Cruz. That's why he go from wanting to fight Carl Frampton to maybe want to fight Gary Russell to now he want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He ain't got a plan.
That shit been in the works for a while too, bro. That been the plan for a minute. If I'm Gary Russell, bro, I gotta retire. I'm retiring, bro. If ain't nobody else gonna pay me to play on that, I'm not fucking with PBC no more, bro.
And then Russell said he want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Why the fuck Russell can't get that fight?
And it's in the same area. That nigga Tank won't say nothing about Gary Russell, bro.
Gary?
Nothing.
Gary Owen? The comedian? No, bitch, Gary Russell.
He got a boxing license. Can bring it on.
Yeah, I'll knock his ass out.
Bring his white ass on.
Gary Coleman, dig him up from the grave. I'll box him. We about the same height. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, these motherfuckers killing me, cuz. I don't know how y'all feel out there. What's good, Birds? Al?
These niggas added insight. The NBA is just soft. I'm sorry, bro. This man Drummond gave Giannis an elbow to the chest and they ejected him. What the fuck? We already down by 1,000, bro.
They beat y'all
I can't be watching this, bro. I can't be watching the NBA, bro. It's soft, bro.
They beat your ass, dog. How the fuck they beating your ass like that?
We got Blake Griffin, nigga.
He out. What happened?
That nigga been injured the last month. The usual knee, my back, my ass. They just be throwing like the NBA saw his nigga elbowed this nigga, bro, and they gonna throw him out to the chest. Soft league, bro. This shit is soft, nigga. Lambeer would have been fucking suspended. He would have been banned from the NBA, bro. He wouldn't have had a career, bro. Isaiah, all them dudes, man. Cartwright, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. It's a fucking joke, man. NBA, bro. It'll never be the number one sports in the league again, bro. It's a joke. We like boxing, bro. All this shit is a fucking joke, bro.
Hey, y'all, don't mind us. We this channel, man. I know I got the Colossal Boxing Talk logo on, but I transitioned to talk other shit too. So I be talking movies, shows, sports, and all that. So shit, it's still primarily boxing, but
he should have just went out there, man. He should have went out there and just blew Giannis shit out, bro. Yeah, just knock that nigga out, bro. He can't fight.
Yeah, I mean,
just knock his ass out, bro. I would have just knocked that. I'd have got suspended. That shit is this whole boxing. One joke to another joke, back to it. Lil Santa Cruz, man. If I see him in person, bro, I'll probably just smack the shit out of his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
He can't punch, so what he gonna do? How you gonna want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis over Lil Santa Cruz, bro?
Hey, D Nizzle said you seen Tank Twitter tell a girl he's 5'9". Oh, that's some funny shit, cuz. That's some funny shit. That nigga like 5'2". Yeah, nigga like
little Pikachu looking ass nigga, man.
Hey,
I'm just so
shit.
I'm Gary Russell, bro. I'm gonna fight one more time. I'm announcing my retirement. I'm going to Top Rank or something, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know that shit.
No, this nigga. Hell, I'm like, why would Lil Santa Cruz even fight Tank, bro?
I don't know, bro. It's
he about to go fight Gamboa, then fight Santa Cruz. That's a joke, bro.
He a joke, bro. Gervonta Joke Davis, man.
You ain't lying, bro.
They hit him with Google facts saying he 5'5".
Oh, you fight another guy. He fight another guy who can't punch. Lil Santa Cruz can't punch at 26, bro. He couldn't even punch the other weight classes.
What is he getting ready for Tevin Farmer?
Bro, I'll take Tevin, bro. I'll take Tevin and Tank over Leo, bro. That's what Leo not gonna get his feet wet.
Look, I can see if Leo was a champion or something. You know what I'm saying? At 130,
he got his feet wet.
Yeah. No, not even. Man, fuck that. We ain't giving this nigga no more excuses, bro. Nah, fuck that. I don't care if his whole body was wet. This nigga need to be fighting Miguel Burchout, Tevin Farmer, Nasoki Ito. Shit, I'll even take Joseph Diaz, Alberto Casino. Man, Joseph Diaz beat Tank. It's a competitive fight, but I think
it's competitive as fuck. It's competitive as fuck. If he can get past the 6th round, yeah.
But my thing is, bro,
Tank can crack
He
though.
can crack. He
He
can. But
can
can he
box a little
take a
too.
shot?
He got some
Can he take
speed.
a shot though?
I don't know.
You
That's a
see,
good question.
because Gary was hurt a little bit by them body shots early in
Yeah,
that
he's a
fight.
lot. He a lot. He built different. That'll slow Tank down though.
That's what I'm saying.
He built
Tank
different.
ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? At that
He beat
point, Gary
Pedraza's
Russell.
ass though.
Yeah,
He
but
beat Pedraza's ass
at that
though.
point,
He
Gary
fucked.
had fought Basil Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? At least.
Um,
And Lomachenko better than
Gary, no shit.
anybody.
Hold on. Let's talk about Gary Russell. Gary Russell first 20 fights. That nigga didn't fight nobody, bro.
He did. He did. But I mean,
he had
he
one of the
did.
first. Hey, they talking about Deontay Wilder first 20, 30 fights, bro. Go look at Gary Russell. This dude was fighting cab drivers, grocery clerks, CVS lotto clerks, bro. This motherfucker was fighting YouTubers, bro.
But that's the PBC model, bro. That's the Al Heyman model. You know what I'm saying? And when they step up, they lose.
That motherfucker Tank can punch. That's the
Burnside
only thing I think. Tank got speed and power, but we don't know nothing about his heart, his
chin,
stamina, his
stamina,
chin,
ability. His
some of
chin
his
got killed.
intangibles.
Hey, Burnside Abs said JoJo D is a solid fighter, but his chin hasn't been tested by a fighter like Tank.
That's
Uh,
fair. That's
uh,
fair because
uh,
Tank is the only puncher down there, bro. That I can think of right now.
but Burchuk can punch too.
Yeah, Burchett, but he been in so many fucking wars, bro.
Damn.
He got some fucking wars. When you talking about the lower weight class, you talking about punchers. I would be like Tank and Anuya wise, the only two I really could think of that's like
Oh,
Wilder S type punching power.
old boy. Well, I can't. The old boy that fought on the undercard of the top rank card. What the fuck, bro? He knocked that nigga. No, it was a DAZN card. I don't know. He knocked that motherfucker out. He a puncher. He got like 21 knockouts in some fights.
I gotta check them out.
Gary was a well versed tomato can crusher. Hey, Andrew,
See,
I can't
bro,
argue
you
that.
ain't
I can't
lying,
argue
bro.
that, bro. I can't argue that, dog. He was. We was like, damn, this nigga gonna fight somebody, cuz.
Dog, it was like, dude, niggas talking about Wilder, bro. Man, that nigga, man. Anthony Yard, bro. He was the same as Anthony Yard,
Oh,
bro.
he trash, bro.
Man,
Anthony
Anthony
Yard
Yard ain't
trash.
had no amateur career, bro.
He still he gonna get drowned when he fight Sergey, so it don't even matter.
If he beat Kovalev, he gonna need a police escort out of fucking Russia.
He gonna have to rematch. He gonna have to rematch that nigga right then and there, cuz.
He gonna be fighting his way up out of there, bro. You notice when Floyd and Tabiti and them went over there, nigga, they was right back at the crib in like 3 hours, bro. They hopped right on the private jet. That nigga Tabiti and washed his ass, his balls, and nothing. That nigga put his coat on and went left Russia.
Hey, boy, Louis Zavar said, "What up, CJ?
What's going on?
I see you got some of your subscribers over here, some of your people.
Hell yeah, I shared your shit.
Appreciate it. He said Jaime Munguia lost last night. Yeah, man. I'm gonna watch another year, bro. I see. I agree with your Nick Angel. He said Yarde is another Jeff Lacey, left Lacey. Yep, no jab. I'm telling you, he all muscle, bro. No stamina. The muscle, boy, that blood gonna get the muscle gonna get fatigued so quick. He gonna get decapitated, bro.
Using the shoulder roll too, bro. He should be in
He
the
a
high
stiff
guard.
ass fighter, bro. He like a 175-pound version of. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say the guy because it ain't a fair all the way fair comparison. But you know, hey, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of fuckery in boxing, dog. There's a lot of fuckery, man. There's a lot of fuckery, cuz it's shit crazy. I'm telling you. Hopefully we get Spence. Garcia, Lomachenko, Spence, Crawford, Wilder, Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Soon, because boxing's so fucking. Oh, bro, this shit frustrating like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah,
That shit
it is.
like a motherfucker, bro. It's
I'm
like,
just thinking. I'm just thinking about ways I'm about to go in on Leo Santa Cruz, bro, and try to keep it clean.
yeah, nigga, you know how we get. We get to say some shit borderline, you know what, and be channel be down and shit, and it's like somebody re-recording us and making a diss video about us or some shit.
Some Mexican dude. Come
Yeah.
to the fight, Holmes. Come to the fight. You got the problem set to all 57 that my cousin essays on. Nah, bro. Motherfuckers, them motherfucking Mexicans be rolling 50 deep.
Hell, oh yeah, them motherfuckers don't play, cuz shot.
Yeah,
Nah,
they might be short, but shit, you got to knock about 50 of them motherfuckers out.
nah, we got love for our Hispanic brothers and sisters, man. We just cracking jokes, cuz.
I ain't fighting them niggas.
But we got love for them though, man. But shit, Leo Santa Cruz definitely about to get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I make a video on it or not, but Shit, I might have to. I did the duck duck goose for Javante, man. I might have to do the duck duck goose.
I ain't gonna lie, my dumb ass gonna watch it though.
You said what?
My dumb ass gonna watch it though. Woo! My dog, this nigga, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga right now. He tripping.
See my dog. She right here laying there asleep. That's what I'm talking about. Good dog. Yeah. Shit, but
That nigga,
man, this
that
shit
nigga.
crazy.
I'm definitely gonna watch that shit though.
Yeah, I gotta put that. See, I got a new editing software shit, so you see a lot more shit. I ain't trying to get overly technical, but like videos like this, like the Andrade and the Duck and Goose videos and shit, and breakdown videos, gonna be more, edited. So it's gonna take me a little longer to get it up, but I'm gonna get this bitch up real quick. I gotta process this shit, man, because that shit crazy. Leo Santa Cruz, we supposed to be talking about. I thought you about to say that he's expecting to fight, Gary Russell in like September,
That's
October.
what I thought when I started writing. I had to read it like 3 times over. I'm about to get the green screen. It should be here this next week, I think.
I seen you
Green
with your
screen.
live and shit. You got your logo and you got I think the comments and shit. I don't know how you did that shit, but that shit tight as hell though, bro.
Like World Breaker, he used OBS. That shit hard as hell.
What you
You
use?
gotta take a. I use XSplit. And then after I purchase the license, I can stream on Twitter, Facebook at the same time. So yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
trying it out for now.
yeah, man. I'm grinding though, man. I'm trying to get this shit up and popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas starting to fuck with Big Cool, man.
I don't even know. I'm still watching this game. They beating the shit out of us, bro.
You like me, bro? You just can't. You just gotta support the team at any cost, bro. Even though it's
I'm
like,
going. I'm going to game 3 or 4. They got a club. They got a club inside the arena. So as soon as you get out of hand, I'm going to the club.
I'm gonna drink, get on some hoes or something. Well, no, not you. You a married man.
No, I ain't married, bro. Don't
Well,
put
you
that
bet.
even in energy.
You bet about to be. You might as well.
Nah. Nah.
But shit, man. I don't know. Boxing pretty much wrapped up for this live, man. The
He
Blazers, I
said, well,
see.
hold on. He said, one question. You got Teofimo Lopez versus Comey. What y'all think? Lomachenko taking that fight, bro. Bob Arum ain't gonna let Comey fight Teofimo Lopez,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie, man. I like Teofimo Lopez a lot, but I be wanting these young motherfuckers to be humble. I ain't saying I want him to lose, but I want him to know that there's levels to this shit. You
Let him
know,
fight Richard Comey.
that's what I'm
I'll
saying.
pop up at that shit. I'll
I
pop
think
up at that shit.
Richard Coleman punch hard, bro. I think he can clip his ass, but I don't know. So, look, is it Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, uh, who else out there, man, is around that? You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas.
McCollin, Ennis, Gary Russell brothers, all 35 of them.
Some of these niggas. There's a
Lil
lot
B
of talent.
Hop.
There's a lot of talent, but some of these motherfuckers gonna get you know what I'm saying, humble.
It's natural. Somebody gonna lose. It's just no fucking prospect gonna stay undefeated, bro. Not all of them.
Yeah, B-Ball,
Because you got B Hop, Devin. You got B Hop, Devin, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Mick Collins, Stevenson, Ennis, Gary Antoine Russell, Mario Barria, Virgil Ortiz.
yeah.
All these dudes, everybody can't stay undefeated, bro. Because at some point, a lot of them dudes is in the same class.
But are they gonna fight though, bro? Because these young niggas coming up behind. I know Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Chris Stevenson gonna fight. Not I ain't saying each other, but I'm saying they gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? The top guys, but and I gotta look up Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? But
Virgil
yeah,
Ortiz, he from the Dallas, he bad, bro. He would
I heard
he would
he might be the best out of all the bunch.
yeah, man, he bad. He trained with Robert Garcia, I think, don't he?
Shit,
That motherfucker bad. He
I'm gonna
bad, bro. Him. I
like
like
some
Barrios too. A lot of people sleep on Barrios. That nigga Barrios came up from a bantamweight. That nigga like 6'1".
damn.
He can't start a bantam with him. And it's bad too. And it's
Yeah,
gonna steal somebody
oh,
belt.
yeah. I ain't watched a lot of him, but I'm gonna do some spotlight videos of these fighters, man. That's what I'm gonna start by doing, pushing these young up and coming fighters
And
to
then
the
you gonna
floor.
have fighters that come out of nowhere.
Yep, that's what I love
You
about
always
it, man.
got them.
That's what I love it. The nigga that beat my dog, Isaac Dogbo, came out of nowhere.
Verdes, oh that nigga cold. If he don't get contempt and go back to his country partying like Alder Alvarez, that nigga probably fucking hoes and everything. Pouring margaritas on chicks' boobs and stuff. He was getting it in. I guarantee you.
Lewis, do I think Teofimo is an elite boxer that can beat Loma?
No.
At this point now, he got elite skills. He got elite potential. You know what I mean? He can't beat Loma right now. Maybe next
And
year. I don't know,
when
man.
Bardass knocked him through them ropes and sparring, his daddy caught him.
Flip Harvo, he good neutral. I like the guy from with the good looking wife, from France. What's the man? What's my main name? He was the gold
Yoka,
medal. Yeah, I like Yoka. I like Yoka. Y'all might
cheating
not.
ass.
I
He's
mean,
cheating ass.
well, you know, everybody cheat. You know what I'm saying? Look, man.
Cheating ass. Yeah, when them Roy's out that ass, it's over with.
But they said he didn't cheat. They just said he missed the test. I don't know.
Man, I don't fuck
Think
about it. That nigga missed like 10 tests, bro.
I like Yoka. I like Yoka, bro. I like Yoka, man. And I like that's about it. I like Daniel DeBow. I like the Felipe Hart. Y'all gonna learn, man. I ain't good with these foreign names.
Michael
Felipe.
Hunter signed with Eddie Hearn.
I like Michael Hunter too. He gave Usyk all he can handle.
He just got tired.
Yeah. Didn't he beat who he beat upset a heavyweight like a fight or two ago?
He flipped upset like 2 heavyweights, didn't he?
I don't know, but I know he good. His daddy used to be a boxer.
Yeah, this nigga, my dog's so hype right now. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga.
Yeah, my dog, she goddamn attached, boy. I can't even go take a shit, bro, without her goddamn following me. Where you going? Where you going?
He upset was it you Alexander Eustaville
Yeah,
or Martin and he fought Martin Luca or some shit like that. So he had 2 heavyweight fights. So, bruh, what's going on? You about to get tied up. Let me get out of here. This nigga tripping, bro.
all right, man. Well, let them know where they came from. That so they
Bro,
know where to go, man. All right, bro.
what's up?
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all joining in, man. I appreciate the new subscribers from my boy CJ Goodfella. Definitely, man. Definitely expect a lot of content, man. I got a lot of shit. I'm a funny nigga, man. I got a lot of shit in store for y'all. This is primarily a boxing channel, but I do discuss football, basketball, baseball every now and then. Probably start touching on some real life issues and shit. Some skits or something. But yeah, man, I got interviews, man. Y'all can check out my interviews. Peace, y'all. I interview Wilder, Andrade, you know what I'm saying? All that. So, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Until next time, Big Cool is out. Peace.